Hello, everybody, and welcome to this edition of It's a Smallville. After all, my name is Mikey.
My name is Jeremy, and here we are back in the Fortress of Solid Dudes to watch some Smallville.
That's
very
what we
excited
love to do. Yep, and here we are. We're in December. Turns out, guys, this one, Christmas one.
We planned it this way. Since episode 1, we reverse engineered how to make this come. Although there's going to be another episode before Christmas, really.
Well, ideally.
Christmas is still a couple weeks away.
Ideally,
3 weeks away?
Dude. Yeah, but I mean, this is... but this is our first one, probably. We're at about one a month right now, kind of fucking slacking.
I don't know about that, bud.
Well, at least once every 3 weeks.
We did one 6 days ago.
Yeah, but how long was the one before
feeling
that?
Pretty fucking good about that, all right?
Yeah. But we're watching Season 7, Episode 9, Gemini.
Gemini.
Another stupid name for an episode.
A stupid episode.
Yeah.
Did you like it?
No, and honestly, I wasn't really completely paying attention.
Yeah, so this should be fun.
Because I was seeing the overall plot points and going, oh, God, what the hell? But not listening to the dialogue specifically.
Well, that actually might be good because from what I gathered, I also agree I did miss maybe one or two specific things they said. We're like, wait, what?
Well,
who's that person in Lana's fucking
And the
care?
thing happened where this episode started and we were like, wait, where the fuck were we at the end of last one?
Yeah.
So, which I think is what they wanted. They want to bewilder you at this
They
point so that you
absolutely do.
don't know what's happening, which
Yeah.
is a shitty feeling during a show, but
It is. But
it's classic.
So anyway, at the end of this one, it's revealed that Clark is Bizarro, but we got spoiled right before we watched it because of the scene selection.
The scene selection screen.
So then
for
the whole
Gemini.
time, it's kind of like, all right, Clark's acting weird. Clark is acting weird on this one.
Right.
So
I mean,
I think we would have noticed.
I think we would have noticed that Clark was acting weird, but I don't think that...
Or it would have been like, it's Bizarro. I forgot about Bizarro.
Especially
I'll be honest.
When yeah, me too. Especially when there's all kinds of kryptonites involved all the time. We just did blue kryptonite.
Yeah.
So it could be any
Silver
number of...
kryptonite.
But because we knew it was Bizarro... I mean, that didn't hurt the episode.
No.
Really, because it was a pretty
Some of
weak
like
episode.
the things that happened on this episode sound cool. We were like, one, Bizarro was pretending to be Clark the whole time. That is cool.
Right.
But two,
That's a small part of the episode.
it's a very small part of the episode. Fucking Lex's brother, who is he installed in control of the newspaper, is actually a clone.
Yeah, dude. And that's where I lost some of the specifics of the episode.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. He's a clone of what?
Yeah, that's something we're talking about. Like, he's a clone, but he's not a clone of Julian, right? He didn't say that.
No.
He's just a clone. He's a guy that Lex made.
But isn't he like a clone of a... Is he a clone of a clone? Because the other guy... There's two guys in this episode.
Yes.
One of them's Grant. Grant's a clone. And
Yes.
then there's another guy who's trying to blow up Chloe. And
An older guy.
An older guy who's aging rapidly. But
Yeah.
that didn't... I thought that was going to happen on the episode, but it didn't really happen.
It's like he's aging rapidly, but
But he came out before this dude,
he's
right?
also older.
Yes. So
He
he
was
was
the
an
type
earlier...
1.
Yeah. But, well, was he type 1? Because it's like... There's all these... What's with the Lana clones? How many Lana clones were there? Are these Lex clones? What's a Julian clone?
What's a Julian clone? It's not the DNA of his brother. He didn't mention the DNA of anything.
Yeah, and then there's the other...
You could just clone anybody and be like, you're my brother.
Is this cloning technology related to the... You know the other guy, the army guy that they brought back to life? Are those separate?
Yeah. No,
those are all tied together,
Like with
right?
in the dam with the explosion,
Yeah.
all those bodies. Some
Well,
of those
some
might
of
have been
those-
Julian clones. Some of those might have been Lana clones.
But you remember the
They were
army
the
guy?
Ares.
Right, yeah. But that guy wasn't a clone.
Oh.
Remember that they said he died and
yeah.
they brought him back to life. But he was in the same facility, was he not?
Mhm.
Yikes, dude.
Yeah.
So you can't have a clone of Julian, I don't think. Unless for some reason...
Where did he get his DNA? He didn't
Yeah,
say.
man.
Did he bury up his
So
body? Did
I
he
think
dig up his body?
he's his brother in the way that
He just said
he's
it.
a clone of Lex.
That would make the most sense.
If there's not Lex in these people,
but
then
he gets
I
the hair. Nice.
Well, he must
That
have
was a
cloned
genetic
in like
mutation.
7 other dudes with strong hair genes to offset his overwhelming
He put a little
baldness.
Lionel in there.
Yeah, you're right. Actually, one Lionel would do it. He needs
If Lex wasn't such a pussy, he'd still have hair. It came out because he was so scared.
well,
he peed his pants.
Lionel has such strong hair that when Lex's powers manifested, all it could do was get rid of the hair. It took all its power just to get rid of the luscious locks.
Yeah. And I think there's one other. Oh yeah, another thing that happens on this episode that I'm like, okay, that is a good thing you guys did is that Lex buys the Daily Planet.
I thought he already owned the Daily Planet.
I kind of
Dude,
did too.
I thought that's how he was able to install Grant in the first place, and why we couldn't write about
Bro,
Lex.
Thank you for saying
Okay.
that. Me too,
Right.
but I was like, I guess I didn't know.
But
But he should be owning the Daily
I
Planet.
must be remembering him owning the Talon.
I know, and he's like, I am your boss because you still work at the town.
Right, I thought he was gonna be like, I am your boss because I made myself editor in chief.
That's what I thought he was gonna say too.
All right.
Yeah. So
Should we get into this?
yeah,
So let's talk about the scene titles, though, now that we like to do that. Now that we've been spoiled, dude.
guys, sync up your DVDs.
Sync up your DVDs. We got
Episode 9.
Scene 1, 2 weeks.
Mhm.
So Clark's been gone for 2 weeks, I think.
Okay.
Scene
Yes.
2, show me.
Mhm.
Scene 3, bomb on you.
Bomb on you.
Bomb on
cool.
you. Scene 4, Adrian. Scene 5, bomb disposal.
Okay.
And scene 6, bogus. Bogus. All right, prepare yourselves
Hype.
for 3, 2, 1, start. Here we go, dude.
Very exciting.
Oh, we're getting hot and heavy right away. Lois and Grant are making out.
Yep.
I hate this.
Now I
fucking
hate
story.
this even more.
Well, it's over now.
Yeah. Well, I'm like, what? That whole thing was because he was a clone of fucking Lex.
Ew, I
He
don't
was
like
Lex's-
thinking about
He
Lex's
was
clone
Lex's brother.
getting all smoocherific with
Yeah.
Clark's wife.
Yeah, it's true.
Let's not forget, dude.
Not very Christmassy. It just
No,
is
what a
kind of
terrible-
winter. It's kind of wintry.
I watched the commercial for it,
yeah.
and they were going hard. They were like, the ching, jing,
Yeah,
jing,
yeah.
jing. I was like, what's a jingle? What sound does a jingle bell make? I was like, jingle, jingle.
Like the same as a tambourine.
Yeah. So, and they were like, this Christmas, Chloe's got a bomb in her butt.
Yeah, that's what happens on this one. Chloe, they stick a bomb in her, on her.
Where was it? I never even ended
Her
up seeing
purse.
Okay. Jeez. I think that Chloe is an astute, observant person, and she might notice.
Why is my
She
purse
might
beeping?
Yeah, dude.
Also, what if she just
Why is that
forgot
guy
her purse?
Yeah.
It's like this guy's like.
Well,
puts-
Chloe doesn't forget her purse, dude.
Yeah, you're right. He studied Chloe, so he knows that. So he plants a bomb on Chloe, and then blackmails Lois. That's a foolproof plan.
Into printing what he wants in her expose that she's already writing about Lex Luthor,
Yeah. Yes.
because Lex wants her to write it.
He handpicked her. And also, just so you guys know, her career isn't because of the man that she's having sex with, even though he is the guy who picks the articles, who goes on the front page of the paper.
And it might appear that way.
It would probably appear that way to you guys.
And it definitely is pissing Chloe off.
Definitely pissing
because
Chloe off.
Chloe keeps saying you wouldn't want people to think that. And I'm starting to think Chloe thinks that, dude.
People like Chloe, yeah.
I will say this. Lois has a very smart top on this episode.
That's nice, yeah.
And I don't. Last episode, Chloe had that suspender type situation going, and
Yep.
Lois had that froofy bullshit.
Yep.
And now it looks like fucking
They flipped.
Chloe's dressed like some sort of boring ass doll or something, and she's got the jubblies. out,
American
dude.
Girl
I'm
doll.
saying it.
She got him out. Yeah. So I don't like how many times they mentioned that, like, Lois is definitely not getting to the top because her boyfriend is the guy choosing the articles, especially because this storyline goes nowhere.
Right.
know
Why
what I
are they
mean?
hammering that so hard?
Yeah.
'Cause
Like,
it's
why
like we
do
as
it
a
if
viewer
you
don't think that.
I wouldn't
We know
really
that.
have thought that, no.
Well, we know it's not true.
yeah, exactly.
'Cause we've been
we're
watching the
it.
show, yeah.
I know. So it's just, like, kind of dumb and just, like, is nasty for no reason, you know?
They were like, guys, we need you to do a Christmas one, and if you could start it off with a little hot and heavy making out, that'd
Yeah.
be nice.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
But like when I watched scenes with Lois and Grant, I'm like, neither of these are people that were on this show that I fell in love with when it started. And sometimes
Yeah.
if a really good show, you won't notice the slowly replacing the cast.
Yes.
But I was like, I don't care about these people. I'm
No.
not all the way in on Lois. So when her other character she's interacting with is a new character or a character I don't like, which I don't dislike Grant all the way, but then I just get so bored.
Well, now I hate him.
Now I don't like him.
Okay, it
But it's not
sucks.
his fault.
No, but it's a stupid
He
character.
didn't ask to be made, dude. That's pretty messed
It
up.
makes Lex very pathetic.
Yeah.
Like, you had to clone your brother because you're so goddamn lonely, and the cloned wife you fucking made left you?
And your cloned brother says that to
Yeah.
you. He goes, you're so pathetic that you needed to clone me to love you, dude.
Did you clone a version of your dad to hug you? He probably wouldn't.
I tried, but he wouldn't. The clone would not hug me. He kept leaving me. He kept
starting successful business.
He kept trying to pick me up and put me on a doorstep. I'm an adult. I do love a snowy nighttime exterior of the Luther Manse.
Dude, we are back to fencing.
Fencing, where do you stand on it, bud? Cool
I love
or
it.
not cool?
Very cool.
Calm down. It's not very
well,
cool.
It's cool for Lex to fence because he did it on like the first episode. So you're like, yeah, it's cool. It's like 5 years later.
Yeah, I'm just
still
talking
doing
in
it.
general. I'm talking about how cool is it.
There's a fencing academy in the city.
Yeah, there is.
And as you know, I'm taking lessons.
Right, of course.
So I'm very fat though, so it's like they can really get me good. I have a lot of
pokeable
parts. So
they hit you right in your point pouch, and ba-bang, I got them.
But yeah, I think it's cool. You know, I have no problem with fencing. It's sword fighting. I know it's the daintiest kind of sword fighting, but
yeah, dude. What kind of swords are they using?
Rapiers. What's
Sharp.
wrong with that?
Sharp like my wit.
So I like it.
So
it's funny, and also I like it for the TV show because they can fence their asses off, and it's not them.
They get so
they take off their silly hats.
Then it's like, why fencing?
Because the switch is funny. The stuntman switch is great. It's a great moment.
Yeah.
Is that why? So they can really cover his face while he's doing something?
Yeah, but
make it look like he has some skill.
I wonder what he gets up to become so sweaty though. When they're not sweaty anymore. But in the first second when they took their helmets off.
So you're telling me you think
no, absolutely
Michael
not.
is actually
no.
Okay,
I'm wondering what he does.
Just spray him down.
Yeah.
Or he does like 50 push-ups. I don't think he's doing 50 push-ups.
Yeah.
I think we'd know if he could do 50 push-ups.
Yeah, dude.
You'd demand
we'd
to
be
do
able
it on
to
the
tell.
show.
Yeah. There's no physicality to Lex.
No, he's
and not that there has to be, but
no, there doesn't have to be. There can be.
There can be, and I've never seen that in live action.
No,
except for a little bit from Michael Cudlett's from Superman and Lois.
Yeah, you're
His
right.
Lex was very physical.
That's true.
And
he
I
was
liked
kind of a
that.
badass.
Yeah,
like in All-Star Superman, where like Clark shows up to interview Lex in prison, and he's doing prison workouts.
Oh
he's all jacked.
He's just getting jacked in the cage.
That makes sense.
Yes, and I think he would be a very fit person, which I think they want us to think that this Lex is fit.
Mm-hmm. And also, like, do you think that they use fencing because in some ways it's like tactical? You know, that's how his mind works.
No, because I don't.
It's the chess of sword fighting,
but I don't think it is.
No.
I don't think it is at all. I think it's equally.
What does it denote in your personality?
It's equally cerebral.
It's fancy?
Yeah, it's expensive, although we live in a fucking poor city and we have a fucking fencing.
We do, yeah.
I've never seen someone walking down the street with their sword.
No, they keep them in the academy.
I don't like
the rapier academy.
Yeah.
There's a lot of rapiers in this city.
I don't like this bit where you keep saying the name of that sword.
But
it's
that's
just an
called.
ugly sword.
It's just a big skinny stick.
You get stabbed with the fucking... Yeah, no, I'm not even... You know what? Lois bashed
They don't have any other sword fighting in, like, competitive, like, sports.
Sure they do.
Well, that crazy one where they...
You don't watch fucking... it's like MMA, but all the guys are wearing full plate armor, dude. I love that shit.
That is nuts.
I one time asked a dude online who did that on his Instagram. I was like, so, like, you guys can't use axes, though, right? Of course. He was like, yeah, no. I was like, okay.
That's too bad. Can they use hammers?
Yes.
That's awesome.
I believe so. That shit looks fucked up, too, though. You're like, what?
Yeah.
It's the opposite. Yeah, you're right. As far as cerebral element, it feels like maybe fencing a little bit more than just dinging the shit out of each other. This
is silly.
Yeah, this is like the movie Clue.
Yes.
Someone gets stabbed with a pair of scissors in the office.
So Lois is trying to find out. A guy calls her. He's like, "Yeah, I'm a bad guy." And
How come you've been deleting all my emails?
She's like, "I don't know what the fuck you're talking about."
I wrote you letters and you deleted my letters.
I wrote some very specific emails about Lex. She's like, "Yeah, I throw a lot of stuff away."
A lot of people talk shit about Lex.
Yeah. And then so she's like looking around. I guess she can tell the guys in the rooms because she's eyeballing all the guys in the room.
There's 3 guys in the room. A guy sitting down a bike messenger,
Yep.
and a UPS man, sort of. I mean, what is he, an office supply guy?
Yes. His hat says office. His jacket says office.
But he's wearing the classic UPS brown.
Oh, I think he might work at like WB Mason.
Oh, okay.
You know,
yeah,
they bring
they
bring you full crates of like fucking
600 printing papers.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Major Dundee Mifflin's.
Yes, he works at Dundee Mifflin's for sure.
Yeah, for sure. But
if it was Dwight, he would have fucking got her.
Yeah, he would have beat the shit out of Lois, dude. So Lois goes up to this unsuspecting office worker.
Yeah.
And baps him over the head with whatever it is she can find.
Yeah.
And then later, karma will return to her.
That's
when
true.
Lex bops her over the head in something in the office.
So she smashes the guy and then grabs him by the throat and says, "What are you fucking doing?
Where's Rachel?
What are you looking at me for?" And he's like, "Sorry, you're a babe." And then she chokes him a little bit, and I think he liked that.
Yeah.
You know, he's one of these creeps.
Yeah.
But it wasn't him. But then, while she's still like holding him, is that right? Or she lets him go?
I think you're adding a lot of this choking stuff, dude.
She did choke him a lot. She was like holding him against the thing.
She was just
I counted
pushing
it was
him.
like 14 seconds.
But I don't think she was strangling him.
But she had her hand.
She was just pushing
If someone
him.
puts their hand on your throat and you go to court and you say they choked me, then they'd be like, you did.
Yeah. I think she was just pushing him into place.
By the throat.
Yeah, all right.
I mean, I know she doesn't have a lot of weight behind it.
But he wasn't like, ah!
No, he wasn't.
So she wasn't strangling him.
I didn't say strangling. I said choking.
Yeah.
He wasn't like Jabba the Hutt.
No, he didn't react really. He was more shocked probably from the concussion.
He did. He was getting beat
to
up.
his head. Yeah, he was probably like, fuck.
I'm a normal guy. This doesn't happen.
Fuck, I just trying to make a delivery.
And then he got stabbed in the back with scissors.
Yep.
And died.
Like in this.
And did they call the cops? No, she can't call the cops.
You can't call the cops.
But nobody else found the body? It was in the office.
Yeah, well, this guy must have cleaned it up. There's a lot of questions about how this guy is able to maneuver around this office so easily without anyone seeing him doing anything or Lois not seeing him.
Yes.
I mean, I know that he's got the perfect disguise of a man who works for the elevator company.
Yep.
But I don't know if that's enough to be moving whole
Those kinds of people just blend into the background. You never even see them in life.
So she was in the office, and he was walking out of the office into the main bullpen, and someone stabbed that guy with scissors.
Yeah.
And he didn't go, ha-ha!
No.
Yeah.
And then she left the body in that room, and nobody went in there the rest of the night.
Nah, nobody.
That's good. Lucky guy. Also, stabbing in the back with scissors, one swift stab, he must have got him right in the heart. And there was no blood.
The heart through the back?
And there was no blood.
Yeah, that's true. That's what made it seem like Clue.
Yes.
Because he fell towards her and he just had a pair of scissors hanging out.
It was
of
like
his
a
back.
play. You're like, oh, now he's dead.
Yeah, now. Oh, lo, he is dead now.
A red scarf. She pulled it out.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Clark is being shown the full scope of the ISIS Foundation because her and Lois have a mission. I mean, him and Lana have a mission to get Lex now. They're going to work together.
So Clark came back in the beginning of this one after being gone for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Right. And wow, look at that building. That was cool.
Yeah, there's stuff on all the buildings for Christmas. There's
nice.
like leaves and reindeers around the Daily Planet. It's pretty
awesome.
rad.
So they were all worried about Clark because he disappeared for 2 weeks.
Yep.
But when he got back, Lana was like, by the way, all that bad guy stuff I was doing, I don't want to do it anymore.
I'm done with it.
I'm shelving the ISIS Foundation. I'm deforming ISIS.
Clark says, no, you're reforming ISIS with me. I want to kill Lex now.
Yeah, dude.
Or whatever their mission is.
He's like, Lex has to go to prison.
We're going to get him together.
Yeah, we're going to
he
get him.
says. And I was like, I don't think Clark's ever said he was going to get someone.
Yeah, totally.
That's not really his vibe, dude.
And it's like, you could tell something is weird because they hang on him for way too long after he says that.
Yeah.
You know? It's like they're doing something weird with it.
Yeah, they want us to be suspicious of him.
Yeah. And he's being genuine.
They should have done an episode in the middle where he wasn't here.
Yes.
So that we felt the absence.
Yes.
And we didn't just have to take your word for it that all these characters have been missing someone for 2 weeks. When last we know there was like a fucking explosion in the Fortress of Solitude.
Yeah.
And now we're like, wait, what?
I know. And Kara disappeared, and then something unrelated happened to Clark.
Right.
At the same exact
Kara
moment.
disappeared, went to Detroit, and in that moment, somehow Bizarro came back.
Yeah.
Put Clark on ice, and then took over his life.
And like, yeah, sure, we will see that, but it is like, okay.
They must have had a big fight or something.
Yeah, yes.
Maybe they were both trapped in whatever. Because I feel like, I don't know if Clark's going to get out of this crystal right away or if he's conscious in there.
And it also is like, makes you think, like, when was the last time we saw Bizarro? Martian Manhunter flew him to space. So you're like...
8 episodes ago.
Yeah. So I guess they'll explain it.
Right. Oh, my God. What if they don't?
That would be very small.
They just keep moving.
And what is this fucking shit? This is the one thing that I was like, wait, what?
So Lana brought Clark to the ISIS Foundation.
Yeah.
And everything's covered in fucking clear plastic like your grandmother's couch.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And then...
She's like, and also,
this is where all my computers are.
Can I mention how strange it is that she's done a 180 since the last time we saw her, where she's like, I'm over it?
Yeah, why? I don't remember the inciting incident that happened between the two of them that made her go, oh, this is affecting my relationship with Clark so much that I need to give up.
I can't remember it either, but I guess we'll just have to assume that it did happen. It's the only thing that makes sense.
Yeah, and it's the nice thing to do.
Yeah, and
it's the polite thing to do.
And they did say... Chloe did mention to Clark when he got back, or before he got back, Lana said they were on good terms before he left, and they squashed their beef.
Right.
So maybe she was like already kind of being like, all right, I'm not forming ISIS anymore.
That's true. She did deform it and then reformed it.
Yeah. So anyway,
there's a whole thing with fucking secret code they have to figure out. I was having a hard time with that because I guess I don't really know what the term hex key means.
Yeah, I believe it's a type. It must be a type of code.
It's a type of like written cipher type situation.
It's a cipher. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a crypto.
It's cryptocurrency. It's cryptocurrency, dude. It's cryptozoological, dude. It's a Bigfoot. Jimmy's back, baby. We're very excited to have Jimmy back.
Yeah. Oh, we should do like a big arms thing for the thumbnail of the video. Like, yeah!
Hold on, one without my teeth showing. Woo!
Hold on. Yeah! Okay. Yeah, Jimmy's back. That's great. Oh, you remember you were saying you don't like when two new characters are talking?
Yeah.
What about like Jimmy and Kara?
Well,
does that go good for you?
Well, it had if they're both very good, it could work.
Yeah.
But sometimes I will find myself thinking, "Oh boy, I didn't sign on
What's
for
Clark
these two
doing right now?"
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
But I really, we have we're on the most pro Jimmy run there's ever been in Smallville history
Absolutely
right now.
Right,
so
yeah.
he has a pass on any other rules I make up.
Totally. And Kara's good.
And I think Kara earned it. We didn't like her. And then the Laura's performance was excellent. Mm-hmm. And the character's pretty cool, despite she doesn't know our ways until she doesn't. But that's fine. Whatever. It's a Smallville.
It's a Smallville after all on that one. That's what I say.
Yeah.
All right. So Jimmy and Chloe are in the elevator.
Yep.
Chloe, unbeknownst to her, has been carrying a bomb around for hours.
Where is it? Is it in her purse? Is it in her gigantic jacket?
I thought it would have been in her jacket, but
Luther Corp is a prominent name involved in the research. That looks like I didn't read Lois's article there, but it looked bad.
It does look bad. It looks like a paper I would turn in ninth grade.
You have to,
which isn't good.
No, that's not good. That's not going to be riddled with errors.
Yes.
You would think when you hand in your if it's a typed document you're giving to someone in a newspaper, you're going to want that bitch with some spaces on it so you can fucking get up in there.
They're definitely going to edit it before they publish it, so you're going to need to double space.
Right, so that he can get in there with
his red pen and give it back to you.
And then whatever they put it in the giant
"See me" at the top.
They put it in the giant newspaper machine, however those are made. Now
they press it down, steam comes out.
Two guys. You should be watching the video. There's a lot of physicality.
Sure, we're getting into
it
this week.
Hey guys, does anyone know if C4 does in fact stand for component 4?
Wow. So they found the bomb in her because Lois pulled this sick move where she wrote "bomb on you" on a piece of paper.
Gave it to the inter-office delivery woman.
Because the guy who's watching her was like, "I'll know if you use the phone to call your cousin.
Not, or I'll blow Chloe up so fast."
But I'm not going to notice if you give it to the lady and she gives it to her because I'm not really paying attention.
How can I possibly notice you just doing the normal activities in your day?
Yeah. So, Now she's in the elevator. She found the thing that said "bomb on you." Her and Jimmy were like, "Oh my God, there's a bomb on me!" And they pulled it out and it said, "Yep, C4,
C4 for bomb
or C4 or
component 4."
Wow, what does component 5 do?
Fucking evaporates the world, dude. I don't know. How do you feel about the old man makeup they put on this guy, and why did they put the old man makeup on this guy? Because we don't know what this guy looks like. Is this the same actor that
plays Julian?
No.
Then why are they putting old makeup? Why didn't they just
this
hire...
actor has never appeared.
Okay.
And it's because this guy was on Stargate a bunch. He was on during the Ori run.
Okay.
He was like the main dude who wanted to like believe in the Ori on Stargate. He was very annoying.
Ew.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why wouldn't they just hire a slightly older actor? I don't get it.
I don't get it. Yeah. He is an older actor than that guy. That's the I think.
Why does he have to look like TV old and not just like regular old?
Yeah, they also gave
They olded him up?
Yeah, they gave him contacts. That's not what that guy's eyes look like. That's why it took me a little while to figure out who he was. Because his eyes are they look all black.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, that guy has like blue eyes. So I don't know why they did that. Just to make him look weird?
I mean, I would have fucking taken the guy who's playing Lex's brother, put him in old makeup, and now we're doing a TV thing.
Bro, that way it'll make sense when they both are on camera at the same time and it looks like it's CGI,
it looks
but
like
it's
a split
not.
shot?
Yeah.
I know, it's weird.
Yeah, I'd have words with whoever. Just like, I'd love to be able to intercept the process to making this episode to be like, hey guys, why is this character look like this? Why are you doing this makeup? Just to hear even what the explanation was.
And maybe I was supposed to have picked it up before this what is his brother's name? What is Lex's brother's name? They don't call him Julian.
Grant.
Maybe I was already supposed to figure out that Grant was a weird clone. No. But if not, I don't think you should have done it on this episode. I think you could have drawn it out a lot longer because I obviously right now I don't care about him and Lois, even if I did before, because I'm like, he's a clone. His whole life's a lie. That we should be dealing with that instead of a relationship. That's ridiculous. And now Lex is he controls the newspaper. Does Grant still work there? We don't know. He seemed to quit at the end.
He did seem to quit at the end.
So it's like, now he's a different character. He doesn't fit into the slot you slotted him in.
He's not the guy you said he was.
Yeah, and I don't really care.
He's not the guy you
And it was a clone, and you just did a reveal in this episode that Clark is Bizarro, and you did a reveal that he's a clone in the same episode. That's fucking dumb.
And Chloe tells Jimmy that she is a meteor freak. Triple reveal.
I do like that.
Yeah, but that's too many reveals,
that's so many.
dude.
Yeah, exactly.
That's 3 different episodes.
Yes, you're right. And it's like, and if you are going to do that, you're like, 3 crazy things happen in this episode, then make it the mid-season finale and have something else nuts happen where it's all tied together.
Yeah, this is the episode. They've just, I believe, come back, right? From a break.
Okay, yeah.
And then because shows go away, then they come back and it's the holidays, and then it's like intermittent. You're like, they do 2, then there's not one,
yes.
then they do 2, and then we'll get back into the regular.
So that we're in that point right now.
We're on episode 9, so that's like I think that's a strange spot.
Yeah. So it's just doesn't work for me in the longer plot to have him be revealed as a clone yet.
Yeah.
And it's stupid.
And everything you've done, and which wasn't a lot up to now with Grant, it's all, you just throw it away. You just throw it in her face.
None of that's real.
Yeah, none of it
any
matters.
Any of that stuff that I was biting on is not anything.
Yes.
He's not really a young, dynamic businessman or a journalist or anything.
And now I'm starting to ask questions about, what do you okay, well, so he was aged. That's part of the story.
Yep.
This guy's
fake memories.
So he has fake memories. When did he when did he grow into a real guy?
And why is he fine with that?
Yeah.
He's a little upset at Lex, but he's not like devastated like you would be.
Lex isn't freaking out either.
No.
Lex is very calm.
You found out,
Yeah. And even when Grant confronts Lex is kind of just like, yeah, I did do that. I did a little.
But you wouldn't be here if I didn't.
You're right. I would never have been made.
Yeah.
From you and who?
Yeah, and who?
They probably, did you guys go Jurassic Park style? Used a little fucking exotic frog DNA?
Lexes
what are we
can breed
doing?
with themselves, actually.
Oh, dude. How do you know? You just go out in the park and look up underneath all the Lex's skirts?
I wouldn't be surprised if you used a little Lana.
How many Lexes are there? About 2 million. That's right.
They do move in Lex herds.
Lexes do move in herds.
By the way, so they sent the bad guy who's controlling Lois sent her in to talk to Grant and Lex, and he set a camera on her. It's like this big fucking
like
rosebud.
Poinsettias.
Yeah, it's like poinsettias. You could see the camera right in the middle.
Yeah.
It's like she should have been holding a present with a hole cut out, like a.
And it's like, why did you just walk into this room and start pointing your tit at us?
Yeah,
dude?
it's a crazy huge camera.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a clone. There's just science fiction. You could have had a small camera.
The camera could be as big as you tell us it is.
Yeah. Wow.
So he sent Lois into the bad guy sent Lois into the room to start, like, just speaking for the other guy and telling his whole history.
All the stuff that he wanted her to put in the article, he also wanted her to tell Lex it was going to go in.
I thought she was just like telling him about his fucking childhood. She was like, he went to this school and.
Oh, okay. Oh, that guy was reciting.
This guy, he's reciting his like origin life, which matches this guy's life.
So she didn't even know she was like setting off a chain of events.
She had no idea what she was doing. She was
repeating what this guy is saying. Did he know that that Grant is his clone?
That's why he was making her tell that. I believe.
Yeah. So she's being a pawn, and then
Big time
smashed
pawn.
her in the head with his fucking NBA award or something.
Yeah.
What did it look like?
Well, I think it would have been
Oscar.
I think it would have been Grant's fake award.
Oh yeah.
Right? Because we're in his office.
Yeah, you're right. The fake ones from his fake memories.
When did he become a guy? How long has he been a person?
Like 3 weeks since he's been on the show.
Right.
Like since the season started, maybe 8 weeks.
That's crazy.
He's 8 weeks old.
And he must be from a whole nother...
How do you know how to make out so good?
Yeah. Yeah.
You
How
know?
does he know everything? And why... And
this is the shot where you're like, are they the same guy? Yeah. They are, but...
And this is what Lex uses his fucking... He's got incredible cloning science.
Yes.
He's like, I'm going to keep trying to make my brother, sort of.
Yeah. A brother.
You're telling me, Lex, you can't find one person in the world that you could just pay to love you? Wouldn't that be easier than all this?
Totally.
I'm sure someone out there would be willing.
I mean, nobody with integrity like Lana or Lois.
Well, this guy's a clone. What does that love mean? You literally made it in a lab.
If love was real, clones can't do it. I'll say that. I'll say it.
Well, I think once they start living their lives and forming their own relationships, they can then fall in love.
Then they get souls.
But they can't start with love in them.
No, clones
No,
can't
because this guy...
They're just biological robots.
So you think robots can't love either, dude?
If they have a emotion chip.
Right, well, clones have emotions because they have brains and they have chemicals.
I'm just busting beans. Clones are fine.
Yeah, love is just a chemical anyways, right?
It is, yes.
Yeah.
Maybe not in this universe. It might be like woven into the fabric of the DC universe.
No, not in this. In the Smallville universe?
Yeah.
Maybe, dude.
Yeah.
Because, I don't know, the fucking gods don't seem too intent on Lois and Clark yet. What game were they playing at all these years, pretending he was...
She's got to get a lot of experience. He's got to, fall in love a few times.
Yep. Yeah, whoever this fucking love god is needs to torture Chloe.
Absolutely right. Well, they're going to get back together after this, you think?
Yeah, well, you would think so.
Yeah.
But this whole storyline also is kind of weak. The Chloe wanting to break up with Jimmy because she made Jimmy hate meteor freaks, so now she doesn't want to tell Jimmy she's a meteor freak.
Yes, that's exactly what happened. Jimmy probably had zero opinion on meteor freaks.
Because he really seemed like he didn't.
Yeah.
And then he was like, wow, this lady keeps telling me.
She hates meteor freaks.
They must be terrible.
You know what? He started throwing jokes in there.
Yeah, trying to he just wants her to like him.
Yeah, I'll say whatever you fucking want.
He's like,
I hate meteor freaks.
Was it meteor dweebs again, Chloe?
She's like, I'm a meteor freak. He's like, I love meteor freaks.
They're my favorite, actually. I'm into that kind of stuff. Fuck? I like weird stuff.
So can you fly?
Cool. She's like, no, give me your finger.
Not the first time.
Oh.
They're in the elevator. Well, anyway, at one point she got one phone call off, right? Tried to call Clark.
Fired one off,
yeah. And Jimmy was like, why the fuck would you call Clark?
That was really funny.
That's a very good point.
Yeah. He's like, why wouldn't you call the cops? Yeah, Bizarro's flying around as Clark right now.
Yeah.
Being the coolest dude in the world, casually saving the fuck out of the day.
Yeah. He never got the phone call because Bizarro doesn't have Clark's cell phone. That's what I think.
Yeah.
But he did hear them in the elevator being like, "Wow, I can't believe we're gonna get blown up by a bomb."
Which I'm pretty sure a normal person would be able to hear them in the elevator.
Yes.
We're all right here.
Yes. There's a big fucking party.
Yeah. There'd be people trying to use the elevator.
And it's not like they're stuck in between floors. They're on that floor.
Well, they're like a tiny bit off the floor.
Okay, because he just opened it, though, and he saw right in.
Yeah,
he was
it's
watching
like
them
it's
make
like
out.
2 feet off the floor.
All right, yeah.
You'll see when they pull out.
Yep. So, yeah, they could have just been banging on that door. It's not soundproof. It's a very old elevator.
Yeah. And they could have just been banging, dude, as well.
Yeah, well, yes.
But they only got to making out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what you call that?
What?
There's a rock band that made a song about what's happening right here.
Okay.
Love in an elevator,
That's
dude.
absolutely right.
Living it up while you're going down.
They thought they were going to die. Superman came in, threw the bomb away.
Hey, ho, that wasn't Superman.
No,
Don't say
it's
that,
not.
dude.
And, it's interesting, though, that we know it's Bizarro, but he saved them.
Yeah, but it was it's funny. That seems like a hint, too, that he was so uninvested in all the other events of the world that he so casually just saved the day. He was like, oh, wait, what was that? Oh, are they in the elevator? And he was like, I'm going to jog over there. And then he was like, opened it up. Oh, bomb, fucking Troy Aikman that thing into the sky.
Why do you think he did it? Because it's just like to maintain the status quo.
Facade. He fucking can't blow up the whole building.
Definitely.
Because Lois would die. She's there with him, right? She in that building right now?
Yeah. Yes.
I mean, I meant to say Lana.
Oh, Lana.
No, she's not there?
No,
well,
she
either
wasn't
way.
there.
Oh, I mean, he can't let Chloe die.
Yeah, I know. I think Bizarro does know Chloe. It seemed like there was something going on there.
Well, he knows everything.
Yeah. Oh, he knows everything. Yeah.
That's why he was able to tell that story to Lana earlier about how Chloe deciphered a bunch of symbols back in the day.
Right.
Because he has all Clark's memories.
From then, not between then and now.
He has all Clark's memories from when like the first 6 seasons.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Anyway, they're gonna die, and they made out, and Chloe's like, "Yeah, I guess that's just what I do. I like to make out with dudes when I'm gonna die."
Mm-hmm. Which they are good at flirting. They have good flirt energy.
I agree.
enjoy it.
Yeah.
Because
nice
Jimmy said, "Yeah, me too. I have that also. I also make out with dudes. I mean, well, not dudes, dude. That'd be crazy." Doesn't it feel there's like a little bit of that energy?
It's like
just a tiny bit of that.
This
still
show's
alive.
not homophobic. There's no hint of that, but there's no gay people.
None, dude.
Not even a gay Kryptonian every now and again, you know?
Nope. Just a bunch of fucking straight white people, dude.
Yeah,
The show.
Totally.
They're like, what about Cyborg and that one guy we kicked off the show?
He'll be back and he'll be stretching.
Oh, get ya
I
come
cannot
ready.
wait.
Was it Strident?
Stride. Stride.
Stride. Oh, yeah.
Trident. Stride.
Holy shit, I made a combo.
Come on, I'm shipping you. Get back together.
Yeah, make out.
Actually, I'm shipping Jimmy with everybody.
Yeah, I just want Jimmy to be happy.
That's exactly right.
I do want Chloe to be happy, though.
Me too.
I don't know that it happens, but I would. She deserves it.
She probably finds purpose in life working with the Justice League.
Yeah.
But she doesn't really exist in the DC universe, so in some ways that feels lame.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
I wonder, did they try to integrate her, and then no one was like, I don't want to use that character. I don't give a shit about that.
Yeah, I think so.
That's a bummer.
Yeah.
You know, it's a cool thing to be able to create a new character in a different medium that can fight his way onto the comic books.
Yeah, definitely. That is impressive. But I mean, she was in at least one comic book. I remember that.
Well, yeah, she's definitely, and if you're going to count the Smallville
I
comics,
was
she was
not,
in a bunch.
But yeah, totally.
And because.
But it's not like when James Gunn made Superman, he's like, you know who I'm putting in that? Chloe. She's the best reporter. You're like, we kind of already have one of those. Maybe
that's the
one
problem.
and a half.
Yeah, she's superfluous, dude.
Yeah. Plus, you kind of got to make Clark a good reporter one way or another.
Right.
Even though he's not usually as good as Lois. You got to show that just like how you got to show that Lois isn't getting all her top stories because she's fucking the guy on the top, is that you got to show Clark isn't just getting all the stories because he's Superman.
Right. That's true. Although, yeah, he does seem to. His job's a lot easier because he knows Superman, at least. You would think that. This guy wouldn't even be a good reporter if he didn't know Superman.
Yeah.
And Lois has to work 6 times as hard as Clark because, well, a bunch because she's a woman, and then a bunch because he knows Superman.
Yeah.
And she's still better than him.
Clark's probably good at spelling.
Yeah, and she can't spell shit. So Chloe has revealed her power, that she has control over her ability to heal people, to take on their suffering.
That's what she said.
She didn't say it, but that's how it works.
Yeah, that sucks.
That
sounds like a bad X-Men power.
Yeah, dude. Stinks of the X-Men.
It really does.
Where every superpower also sucks.
It totally fucking sucks to have it, yeah.
Yeah. You're like, you're super strong, but you're fucking ugly.
Yeah. The sadder you get, the stronger you are.
Yeah, dude. The more you think everyone doesn't like you, the stronger you are.
That's not good.
Yeah. X-Men.
Who's this?
Yeah, I think we saw her once before. It's a Doctor Who Gives a Shit, I think, or she's a lawyer. I'm not sure.
She's one of Lex's people.
One of his paper wenches, dude.
She holds stuff. He signs it.
She goes away. He talks to a new guy.
Yep.
Dude, this is the most bold thing that Lex does. Grant shows up and he's like, hey, man, what the fuck is the deal about me being a clone? That's messed up. And Lex is like, nah, dude, don't worry. You're just my brother, dude. He's like, no, I'm a clone.
I'm a clone. I know I'm a clone. That guy had the same fucking memories as I am, and we said at the same time, I can't believe we're clones of each other.
They did talk at the same time, and for some reason they needed a weird camera angle to do that.
They did like fucking mime stuff.
You know what?
The mirror thing.
They must not have been able to say it in unison, so they filmed them separately and composited them together.
I think you're right.
Fucking goofs.
Julian. Oh, he is Julian.
Oh,
now he's
Julian. Yeah, now he's Julian.
Yeah.
None of the other scenes we must have missed.
Did he get the DNA from his bones of Julian?
Brother?
Or I
don't like all this DNA from his bones.
He just named a clone after his dead brother? What? A clone of another guy?
Yeah, what bones? His baby bones, dude?
That's what I was
here's
suggesting.
A question for you, brother. Do baby bones, like...
have enough DNA?
Yeah, man. And do they, like, go away? Do bones eventually...
Well, dinosaur bones don't. They're still here.
Yeah, but that's because they got like calcified into the stone through other scientific processes.
You're right.
Which preserved them. All the other bones got evaporated.
I don't know, dude.
Maybe you don't know about bones, dude.
I don't know about Julian's DNA.
I thought you might, dude.
They didn't explain it. Not even one line. Am I wrong?
Lex kind of just keeps telling him, like, don't worry about it.
And also, it's like Lex doesn't even know, I don't think. He doesn't fucking know shit. He's an idiot.
He's a moron. He
hires other people doing science, and they're not telling him.
He could have saved so many of his millions if he just went to fucking evil medical school.
Yeah, totally.
You know?
He's like, make me a clone of my brother, Julian. They're like, here you go.
And then there's always...
he didn't ask where it came from.
And there's always a huge paper trail because he had to hire so many people.
Yes.
I had to buy the land. I had to fucking turn the electricity on. I had to hire a fucking surgeon.
Christmas trees. It's Christmas.
Yep. They're breaking up on
Jingle
Christmas.
jangle.
Jingle jangle.
No, but why did they break it up? Because he's a clone? And that's crazy?
Yeah.
For different reasons.
I think he's leaving, and he's not saying he's leaving.
Yeah. If he leaves and he's not on the show anymore, then that's stupid.
Yeah.
He's got to. He's not.
I saw a glimpse of
he's going to die.
Yeah, I think he's going to die.
Yeah.
Or maybe we'll at least see some other bodies of his.
Yeah.
You know, other hymns.
Yeah, but he's definitely got to leave so Oliver can come back. Is that the whole thing? He was just here to take up space while we're like not doing different storylines with Oliver?
Yeah, well, because they were trying to fucking give that guy's their Justice League their own shit. But then so they brought this guy in to replace him, and now they must have realized, oh, that's not working like we wanted it to. We have to get this guy off the show so we can get Oliver back on.
How about this, guys? He's a clone. Like, yeah. Or that was probably definitely the plan the whole time, that he was a clone.
Yeah, it was probably their really awesome plan they had from the jump. Because this one, dude, is all about clones. The Gemini.
Oh, my God. You're right.
The two Clarks. The two Grants.
And that's it. The two Chloes?
Yeah.
The Chloe that Jimmy thinks she is and the Chloe she really is?
Right, sure. That's nice. And the other thing in this episode is triple reveal. For some reason, they were like, the cool thing in this one is that all the plot lines, from the top to the bottom, is all about reveals.
Yeah, you're
right.
Which
is not
Everything
a cool
will be
thing
different after this episode.
They didn't say that on the trailer, and they love to say that. Smallville will never be the same again.
Totally.
Autobots roll out.
I'll tell you this version of Bizarro is better at fitting in because he doesn't wear weird colored shirts and jackets. He's just wearing Clark's clothes.
Every person who's ever taken over Clark's body has done like a cooler job with it than him. He's a real Dorcas Malorcas.
Yes, yep.
Like, this dude's smoother with Lana. He's just more...
Oh, yeah.
He's more conversational, like colloquially conversational than Clark is. Like, he's stiffer.
He's a much better liar.
Yes.
Because Clark often will get hung up because he doesn't know what to say, so he doesn't say anything.
He just stops
and then
talking.
Everyone's like, okay, whatever, you're doing that thing again.
Yeah, you know how Batman always fucking disappears? Like, you got me. Well, Clark just stops talking. That's getting Clarked.
But this version, this is Bizarro. He's like, yeah, right, Chloe, whatever, dude. You're like, you just like say a cool thing to me. That's weird.
Shit, he's got some attitude.
Yeah.
Also, he knows a lot more than Clark would know because you can't have your main character have all the answers.
Yeah,
but in this situation where they start talking about Milton Fine, he's like, yeah, he's the Brainiac. And she's like, well, Brainiac got destroyed. And he's like, well, technically, if even a little bit of him survives, he can reconstitute himself.
Definitely.
Clark would not have that information.
And he said that with such a wide-eyed thing and then just didn't blink and just looked at her. You're like, this is weird.
Yeah, how come Chloe's not like, what do we got, like a Stepford Wives type situation or something like that, you know?
Exactly.
With some of your clever shit. Give me this big jar of cherries, dude. There's a big jar of cherries on Clark's fridge. Well, it's Clark's fridge.
Yeah, it's
whether
Clark's
this guy's
fridge in the
Bizarro
house.
or not.
Next to some pinwheel noodles. You know the noodles that are like wheels?
Oh, that's what that is. I couldn't figure it out. Yep, I see zucchini.
I never had those, but I don't want to. I like different shaped noodles. I don't like wheels.
Yeah.
Flat wheels.
I don't know how the sauce is really going to get in there.
Yeah. Maybe, though, the cheese could get in there. That'd be nice.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, it's low on the list.
Yeah.
So, Lana, I know everyone's name.
Mm-hmm.
Lana came home with what looked to be some tasty hot beverages and some Danishes.
Hell yeah.
Oh, they're going to have such a good night.
They are.
This evil fucking clone of Clark is going to bang his girlfriend.
He really
Full
is.
of Danish.
He's super into her right now.
And she
he
loves
just said,
it.
Yeah, he said, it's like when I saw you in the barn today when I got back, it's like I fell in love with you all over again.
Drip, drop, drip, drop.
Yep.
Oh, no, but it was Bizarro.
And she did melt into his arms.
Yeah.
He held her and she melted, and you're like, that's nice.
She went,
happy. Yeah, it's like more than something nasty was happening, I think.
It was gross because we now know that dude's lying. He's tricking
and
Lana,
then
and we don't
go
like
to
that.
his face, and he's like, this is Bizarro. I'm Bizarro.
And then we zoop over to the fortress. Clark is encased in kryptonite glass. Not kryptonite, but Fortress of Solitude crystal.
Yeah.
And his eyes are wide open. That makes me think he's alive in there,
I hope he's seeing through Bizarro's eyes.
Oh, no.
That show
is he going to get mad at Lana because she couldn't tell?
I hope not. He looks just like
Co-starring Jason Diablo, dude?
What?
Damn, that's a name.
Oh, damn.
I already checked the emails. We don't have any, but if you would
Okay.
like to email us, you can at itsasmallvillepodcast@gmail.com.
And you can comment below on the YouTube video. You can like this and follow the channel, all that stuff.
All right, guys. We've had a blast. We'll Smallville you later.
Bye. Thank you.
Uh-oh.
Gemini.
Gemini.